Hi everyone, this is Chris Humphreys, and this is the third installment of Why Does This Game Blow, and How Can We Make It Better? Thanks for watching. Much more helpful help system, to be honest. Need to increase it, make it more user-friendly, possibly put a search bar in there instead of just drop-down menus to help try and figure it out, because some people might not understand it, especially when they're beginning. But let's see. Keep on going. Anyways, I'll get to the skills here in just a moment. This is the first dungeon that you can go to. The way things work is pretty simple, and it's done well. You get all these random retarded creatures that spawn everywhere. And you can stay in the dungeon for as long as you like. There's no time penalty or anything. But it's a great place to, unfortunately, grind. There's really not a whole lot you do in it besides that. If you want to try and level, go to a dungeon and fight creatures that are stronger than you. See all these creatures here? I would kill them no problem and hardly take any damage. I like to fight creatures that are much stronger than me. Level, let's see, level 26 or level 27 creatures I can attack, and it does require me to use my skills and potions and restoration item, or skill, which allows me to heal myself, which, for me, adds a little bit more play value to it. It feels like I'm actually doing something versus I click and kind of wait until the creature's dead. This requires you to heal at the right time. Try not to waste it because it does have a cooldown time, which kind of stinks, but it's good. I like it. It causes a little bit of strategy. Let's go down here. See, these creatures are a couple levels higher than me, and I won't die killing them, but they're strong. Anyways, let's keep going. And this brings me to my next point. You'll see up here, you get no warning about this either. You'll see it in just a little bit. There he goes, right there. See that? That brownish color? Don't click on them, ever. Unless you are a few levels higher than them. Is that water? I don't know, looks like water. Yeah, it's water. Anyways, this creature is an element, but their attack is insane. And one hit from him would bring my health to about here. Believe me, I found out accidentally a couple times because I'm running through and oops, clicked on him. Anyways, but yeah, be careful. Even if he was the same level as me, he would probably kill me. Just because that. You need to be a few levels higher than a lord, or than a, there's like lords, kings, and stuff like that, which is basically a boss. Don't fight them. See, this time I got lucky. Sometimes they put you on the back of that, and you have to walk around these stupid little knobs, which will catch your foot, and you have to readjust your camera. See, when it puts me right there, I like that. That's good. They need to have it so you do that every time, right towards the stairs, right towards the way you gotta walk, instead of having to walk around it. Having to do that is an absolute pain in the butt. It does that sometimes, but most of the time, you have to walk around the dang thing. If that's one improvement. They need to make sure that when you warp, you're not in an area that's going to be difficult to navigate out of. That's a major need, because it's a pain in the butt. Okay, see here, we got a level 26, and I'll attack. And he's going to do a decent amount of damage to me, and I'm going to need to use my potions, and I'm going to need to use a heal in order to kill him. And if you notice, I don't do a whole lot of damage to him right now, which I guess is okay, considering the difference in skill, or in level, I should say. I'm going to use my healing ability. The attack, if you notice, it's still, I'm not really doing anything. It's mostly, every once in a while I'll use a potion, And when it drops down low enough, I'll use one of these. I'll use my healing skill, heal myself, use a mana potion, health back up, and the creature will be dead. Really kind of boring, and slow, takes a long time. So, we got this, which will increase my defense, attack, attack again, and regular defense. And there we go. I've got a much stronger character. And let's see how much stronger he is. The attacks are okay. I mean, they take a little bit less damage, but for some reason he's missing much less. But as you notice, grind, there really needs to be more AI. To be honest, there is none. Now, if this creature were to, let's say, swoop around and try and attack from another direction, while I try navigating away from him, that would be great. If I could move my character around without getting chased. And see, here's the thing, when you move your character around, great, you move him around, but guess what? It doesn't automatically start attacking again. Even though this creature's attacking me, I could die. He's attacking me, and my character does nothing. It's retarded. There needs to be an auto-retaliate feature, which you could probably turn on or off if you want. I would leave it on all the time, but there really needs to be one. Another thing that could be used for this, let's see here, merge that up. I've got these stats right here. See, I'll show you the other one later. But as you can tell, it's pretty much a grind, even in a dungeon. Even though I do get a large amount of XP from it, which is great. You have to watch out in dungeons, especially when you're facing a lot stronger creatures. You can die pretty easily, and the thing is, you will lose 3 experience, which I think's fair. So that's really doesn't need improved upon. So let's do something here. Let's go back to the village. Okay, now one thing I find extremely confusing is the prices for these portals, these kind of like jump gate things. If you notice, this is the village that I'm going to be going into next. It's Serene or whatever. It's cost me 3,000 gold. Okay, that's fine. But what's incredibly awkward is to go to that other city, it cost me 2,000 gold. I don't know why this is, but it's the way it works. Even if I were to walk there from here to here, the prices would still be the same, but for some reason, this is 2,000, that's 3,000, and the same thing from that CN. Now, if you see here, it's spelled CN, C-I-E-N, and if you remember, in here, oops, my bad, crap, I'm in a village, you can't see it. Anyways, it's spelled different. I don't know if you can see it when I go all the way up. No, you can't see it, it's right there. Anyways, it's spelled totally different. And the prices for some reason are retarded. Now, see, if you notice, this is a pretty large village, city, whatever you want to call it. And it requires you to walk up these stairs to go to certain places, and is a bit of a pain, especially when you're trying to navigate it, and until you remember exactly where each person is, you have a bit of trouble. Like I said again, having a little bit of icons up here would be great. Here's your leveling up skill system. It works fairly well. I mean, you get a point every time you level up and get to a level, and you can use them on however you wish, but it has to be in order, you know, and whatnot. In order to get this level, you need that level. In order to get this one, you need that one. And same thing goes for this. In order to get this, you need to have that. In order to get this, or in order to get these, you need to have this, so that's the way it works. But you don't need this to get that. I should probably draw a line, but the arrows help work. That works good. I've actually chosen to use my class as Summoner, which I think is really nice, because the other classes the other races require you choose your class at the beginning of the game when you create your character, when this allows you to choose your class later on, which is, I think, awesome. I chose Summoner mostly because I thought the attack sounded cool and everything, but this is by far the coolest part. Now, when I used Summoner for other other characters. It's like a large male warrior and looks like a small female, like archer. But here's mine. Yeah, that's right. It's a dragon, and the health decreases a little bit, and my mana, however, increases quite a bit. A lot, which is good. Um, I don't have any major attack or any spells that I can do right now, since it'll take me a little while to level up so I can use it. But he's got a decent attack, but I really don't use him too much. But it does look very cool. Cancel out of that. Again, they really need an icon above them and to change the color. See, and I think we've got something screwed up here. If you notice, you see that? 2 question marks messed up. See, there's a lot of minor what the heck were they thinking type things. Like this should have been seen, this should have been noticed. How can you not notice that? But it doesn't look like a question mark too much from far away. See that? Kinda looks like anyways. I hate that. And it's kinda hard to go downstairs. Looks like you go downstairs there, but no you can't. You gotta go downstairs. See, I'm hung up. Oh god. I hate that. Got another one messed up there. Looks like, okay, going to the refinery. I'm gonna show you something else. You can refine items, however, that means taking an item and basically upgrading it, such as taking 50 of these to create one of these. I do not think that's worth it at all. It should be about 20.